All right, so just off the left, this is Lake Las Vegas, the smaller lake I was talking about on the way out. Celine Dion has a home just there along the front. As we cross back over here into Las Vegas, I'll try and point out the Las Vegas Speedway, the racetrack where they do the NASCAR races in every March.
How long does it take to drive from Vegas to Lake Vegas?
To Lake Las Vegas, you know, I've never actually done the drive myself. I would guess, though, probably 25, 30 minutes.
That's not bad.
That's just a guess. I've never actually done the drive myself. I'm fairly new in the area itself as well, so I don't usually go over that way as often. But that would make the most sense, because if you drive to Border City, it takes you like 45, 50 minutes. So it's going to be a little bit less than that because it's not nearly as far of a distance. So I would say about 25, 30 minutes, as long as traffic wasn't bad. All right, so as we cross over this ridge here, when we get on the other side, do look all the way to the right. Once we cross over the ridge, out in the distance, you're going to start to see the oval shape. That's the NASCAR Speedway, Las Vegas Speedway track, where they do all the racing every March. They usually come at the beginning of every March. They also do a couple other things over there as well, so if you ever wanted to drive a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, you can do that as well.
Bright light city, gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes.
All right, so just here off the right side of the aircraft, start looking out there, and I'll try and point out as soon as I see it.
They're all living the devil.
All right, about now, you can start to see the oval shape itself, just way out there in the distance. That's the Las Vegas Speedway. So, like I said, the other cars you can drive out there, if you want to drive one, you can drive Lamborghini, a Ferrari, a Nissan Skyline GTR, a Porsche. They let you take it for about 5 laps, and it's pretty reasonable. I mean, it's not too bad. $300 to drive the Ferrari, so that's really not that much money for what you get, I guess, right?
As long as you know how to drive a stick.
Yeah. Actually, I actually looked into it because I want to drive the Skyline GTR. They have them all turned into like the automatic where you just like hit the button.
Hit the button.
Yeah.
Push button transmission.
And there's also the downside is there's an instructor with you, so I'm sure. I would imagine he has his own set of controls of some sort. They probably rigged it that way, so you probably can't open it up too much. I don't know though.
Las Vegas turning day into nighttime, turning night into daytime. If you see it once, you'll never be the same.
All right, so welcome back to Vegas. As you can see below us, a lot of the homes have pools, a lot of golf courses around as well. Most people come to Vegas to gamble and golf. Those are kind of the 2 main reasons people usually come. So you can usually tell the greener the golf course, generally the more money it's probably going to cost to play. So the golf course behind the Wynn is about $500.
Let the dice stay hot. Let me shoot a 7 with.
Sorry, I think I cut myself off. The golf course behind the Wynn is about $500 a person to play, is what I've been told. So, but I believe that includes like a caddy with you, so you'd have your own caddy and obviously a full meal and everything like that. But still.
Which interstate is this?
Can you say that one more time?
Which highway is this below us?
This highway is Charleston Highway.
Okay.
All right. The one that we're right over right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Charleston. In just a moment, we're going to be turning on to Fremont Street. Fremont Street's the old part of Vegas that I was kind of talking about earlier. They play a light show on there every single evening, so.
Guys, start being thankful for what you do, guys. Let's get it to them, baby girl. Hey.
So just here in a minute, as we make this turn on a 45, this road is Fremont Street, and they have a little arch over the road. That's where they play their light show every single night. It's really, really cool to see. It's kind of a big party going on down here all the time. They have a zip line, I think, now that runs a little more than halfway down it. So.
Say ignore them till they fade away. Amazing they are great, but after all the game I gave away, safe to say I paved the way for you cats to get paid today. wasting days away now had I never saved the day. Consider them my protege. How much I think they should pay? Instead of being gracious, they violate in a major way. I never been a hater, still I love them in a crazy way. Some say they sold the yay and know they couldn't get work on Labor Day. It ain't that black and white, it has an area that's shaded gray. I'm west side anyway, even if I left today and stayed away. Some move away to make a way, not move away cause they afraid. I brought back to the hood, and all you ever did was take away. I pray for patience, but they make me wanna melt they face away. Like I once made them spray, now I can make them put the K's away. Been thugging all my life, can't say I don't deserve to take a break. You'd rather see me catch a case and watch my future fade away. That's right.
Alright guys, so we're going to be paralleling this strip here. This is the Stratosphere, obviously just here off our front left side. The Stratosphere is a replica of the Seattle Space Needle located in Seattle, Washington. The one in Seattle, Washington, though, doesn't have all the fancy rides that this one does. The newest attraction here, you can rappel all the way off the side. So if you've ever wanted to free fall from the side of it, now you can.
Yeah, I'm planning to do that this week.
Are you?
Yeah, 1,100 feet, straight down, basically using the acceleration wire.
That sounds terrifying to me. I'm not going to lie to you.
I've done bungee jump 175, so this is going to be like 10 times higher than one I've done before.
Wow, yeah, that sounds scary. What do they charge for it? Do you know?
It was 200, I think.
200?
Yeah, I think
it's not too bad for you.
I like 160.
That's not too bad for you again.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the Encore and the Win here, just off our front left side. I talked to you about the golf course already. Coming up on the Trump Tower, it's the Gold Building. The Trump Tower is so bright, the Trump Tower used to be an apartment complex that when it went under business, Donald Trump bought it out, turned it into a hotel. You got the Palazzo and then the Venetian, Treasure Island across the street from that, the Mirage. Coming up, Caesar's Palace will be after that, followed by the Bellagio.
Wait a minute, you fly a helicopter and you consider jumping 1,100 feet to be terrifying?
I know, right? I'm terrified of heights. So it's not the same when you fly for me for some reason. I don't know, I get on top of a building and I start quivering like a little baby. Coming up on the Cosmo and the Aria. The Cosmo is one of the newest hotels around here. It's really, really nice. The Paris.
Which one's the Mirage?
The Mirage, we just passed.
Oh, okay.
We just passed it, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Mirage is next to Treasure Island, so look for the pirate ship. Gotcha.
Then we got New York just off the left. You got this pyramid just up here. This is the Black Pyramid is the Luxor. The light that comes off of it is so bright that it can be seen from outer space.
A little more action. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction in me. A little more bite, a little less spark.
And I think they still do the volcano show at the Mirage. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either. I haven't been over there for a while. I know the Treasure Island, they still do the,
Sirens.
Yeah. And, let's see, Excalibur, which was just right by it, it's the one that looks more like a castle. They do a jousting show there you can actually pay to go see, which I guess is pretty cool. They serve you dinner and everything like that, so it's supposed to be pretty cool.
A little more bite, a little less bark. A little less fight, a little more spark. Shut your mouth and open up your heart.
Mandalay Bay just off the left. That pool actually in there is really, really cool. They have a,
tired of talking.
I just wrote it. It's a wave pool.
Your coat and let's start walking. Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Those planes off the left of us with the red stripe on it, just a normal plane. But anyways, they those are the planes that ferry you back and forth to Area 51. So.
A little less conversation, a little more action. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction in me. A little more bite, a little less bark. A little less fight, a little more spark. Shut your mouth and open up your heart. Baby, satisfy me. Satisfy me, baby. Satisfy me, girl. Satisfy me, baby. Satisfy me. Satisfy me, baby. Satisfy me, girl. Satisfy me. Satisfy me, baby. Satisfy me. Satisfy me, baby.
All right, so just off the right side, this is Signature. Basically, all the private planes park here. So if you own your own G5 or G6, this is where you would bring it if you came into Vegas. Just the other day, the owner of the Chargers actually had his own G5 here.
I imagine this is going to be very full right before New Year's Eve.
I would guess so as well. That's what looks like they're actually getting ready for it, where they have their cones marked, because they're probably setting up planes already that they have incoming, so they know where to park each one. Yeah, Vegas is going to be pretty busy here on New Year's.